So it's finished. Arsenal 2, Wolves 1. And I'll be honest, up until the last, I don't know, 15, 10 minutes, I wasn't going to do a video because it felt pointless because of our performance. But a few things to say. First of all, obviously going to Arsenal, very tough place to go. They're flying high. We had Neto out, obviously Lamina, Gomez, Ait Nori, which, you can argue those are four of our most key players, really, especially Neto. I think we really could have done with Neto today. But in saying that, the team we started was the right selection by Gary O'Neill for me. Hugo Bueno had to start. I know he brought Doherty on against Fulham, but I think that was the no-brainer. Doyle and Babacar Traore, yeah. Hwang and Cunha up top, yeah. 5 at the back. Toti Gomez decided to turn up as Eminem, aka the real Slim Shady. Didn't do him any good because I thought he was poor today. One of his weaker games he's had, in my opinion. But as a team, we just didn't show up. It felt like we were still on the bus for the majority of the game. Arsenal, pretty easy. Go 1-0 up. Good move, don't get me wrong. And then Saka puts it away, but poor defending from Wolves. Like I said, we were just sat back. Didn't look like we'd shown up at all. We couldn't even get out of our own half. And then another good goal. I think it was Odegaard who got it. Really good move from Arsenal's point of view, but from a Wolves point of view, yeah, just a lot of sitting back. No attempts to even counter-attack. We couldn't get hold of the ball. We couldn't break. We didn't look like we was going to have a shot. It slowly started to get a little bit better towards the end of the first half, but nothing to write home about. Going at half-time, come out. I mean, it was a bit of a drab spectacle, to be honest. I was just sat there thinking, well, this is going to be 2-0. Like, nothing's really going to change here. We had a few little bits. Cunha was trying, Hwang was trying. We make a few changes. Bellegarde and Hugo Bueno come off for Doherty and Sarabia. I thought Sarabia was quite poor when he come on, to be honest. There's a few times where he just give the ball away, which I know he was a bit annoyed he didn't come on against Fulham, so I expected a bit more from him. I thought he'd try and prove a point. Doherty was Doherty. He is what he is. He plods about as a go, tries to get involved, but yeah, no one really performed that well. Sasa Kalajic obviously come on as well. Again, he come on against Fulham. For me, not the best, but overall, I don't really want to pick out individual players. So I thought overall our whole team performance wasn't the best. Cunha's finish, I mean, you're 2-0 down. I would have had a bet on us not scoring. I'll be honest, I didn't see it coming, but what a finish. 2 goals in 2 for him now. He seems to, Cunha, correct me if I'm wrong, but he seems to score when it don't really matter. He always seems to get a goal when we lose, like Palace away I can think of, obviously Fulham last game today. Well, I suppose he scored at Bournemouth when we won 2-1 there, so maybe my point is invalid, but great finish on his weaker left foot, top corner. And at that point, that gave us a bit of hope. And the Emirates did get a bit nervy, but it was a bit too little too late for Wolves. Why couldn't we get going a bit earlier? I don't really blame Gary O'Neill today. I just think the players seemed a bit flat. It seems like we turned up, showed Arsenal too much respect and just expected to lose. Our 2 big games are coming up, aren't they? Tuesday and Saturday. It's Burnley and Forest. So they're the games we need to get points from. But I just think the big disappointment coming out of that today is we showed Arsenal way too much respect. That's just my overriding feeling. But yeah, short and sweet match reaction. Comment down below your thoughts on the game if you watched it. As I said, there's been better games. Yeah, please like and subscribe if you're new, if you haven't already, and you enjoy these little rubbish videos. And yeah, bring on Tuesday night where I'm assuming we're going to be wrapped up warm because it's bloody cold. Shout out to the lads who made the journey down to the away end. Jack was there. Bayliss went today as well, but yeah, just one of those games, but the big games are coming up. Cheers, everyone.